Then you went across the country to WZOU. You explain to me why you were there for only a short time, and then how that opportunity landed itself across the country from Sacramento to Boston. That's a trek.
So when they hired me back at the Great American Radio Station, I forget what the original call letters are.
Wasn't it KSEG? KSEG, I think.
It turned into KSEG.
Okay.
So it actually had a format flip while I was there, and my co-host, John Edwards, and I did that for a little while, and then he got a job offer in Boston, and then he asked me if I wanted to go along, and I traipsed all the way across the country with a kid like 3 years old at the time, and set up shop in Boston. So
wow,
yeah,
that's
and that was for only like about a year. But man, Boston, what a great city that is.
Yeah,
you can never, get to as many restaurants as there are in Boston.
As someone who grew up in
it was fleeting.
As someone who grew up in the Midwest, what was it like to live there? It had to be culture shock a bit, no? It's different.
It was great living there. I mean, I vacationed there a couple of times in the past, so I knew it was just a beautiful place to be, a great culture. The one thing that was kind of funny is that it's a little bit of a conceit. They didn't think civilization existed west of the borders of Massachusetts, and so you'd say, "Yeah, I'm from Ohio," and boy, I mean. If you say I'm from Ohio here in Michigan, there's kind of a look that you get, but just imagine being in Boston. I mean, I don't know if they thought it was a civilized part of the country.
Animals, heathens
but
over
it was fun.
there.
It was a good time.
Yeah. So I want to stick with Boston because this was like the late 80s, early 90s, right?
Yeah, I think it was like maybe 90. Like 89 to 90. So, yeah.
So you were there. So also on-air talent and news director at that station as well?
Yeah. Doing the same thing. Co-host morning show with John Edwards. Johnny in the Morning is what he called himself, what the name of the show was.